Hi everyone, this is Arkady Frekhtman, and I'm a New York City personal injury trial attorney, and today is June the 13th, Thursday, and I was driving to work and I had this idea. I was listening to a song on the radio and I had this idea how a chorus from this song could be used in either an opening statement or a closing argument or some other part of a trial. And so the song is one you may have heard before. It's from Coldplay, and I believe it's called La Vida, or I believe it's called Viva la Vida, Viva la Vida. And so there's this one part, there's many parts of the song that are good and that may be relevant, but there's this one specific part that I thought would be really powerful in either an opening statement or a closing argument. And the part is where he says in the song, "Be my mirror, my sword, and shield." And so it's just that one line, right? Be my mirror, my sword, and shield. And let me tell you what I mean by that. So when you say be my mirror, right? After a serious injury, let's say a trucking crash, a trip and fall, construction accident, someone has a life-changing forever injury, whether it's a bad burn, disfigurement, a brain injury, a spinal cord injury, such as a full-blown spine surgery, like a laminectomy or fusion. After someone has something like that, they look at themselves in the mirror and they don't see the person that they saw before, right? You have to distinguish the person you were before you got hurt and how everything has changed, and the person you are now. And the person that's looking back at you in the mirror is not that same person. You're still alive, but what's alive in you has changed, right? Before, you may have had certain relationships, certain passions that you love to do, and now you can't do those things. Now those relationships have been affected. So be my mirror. That's the first part. Now, the second part is be my sword. And what's important about that is that when someone gets really injured and their life has changed, they can't be that sword. For example, let's say in a typical traditional family, the man may be the sword of the household. He goes out and he makes money, he brings home the bacon, he does things around the house like mows the lawn, fixes some carpentry, bangs some nails, whatever. But now he can't be that sword. And it's not just the things that, could be a woman too, but not just the things that one of the partners does or one of the family members does, but it's also, the ability to protect your family, right? Because on a more primal reptilian brain level, you want to be able to protect your family, right? Let's say your kids are in danger, your wife is in danger. But with this injury, let's say having a spine fusion, not being able to bend your back anymore, having this metal plate in your back that's preventing you from having any mobility and requiring you to be in pain 24/7. Well, now you can't protect your family. You can't be that sword. And in the same vein, the final verse is be my shield, be my mirror, my sword, and shield. And so now, instead of you being, let's say, a shield for your family and protecting your family, protecting your life from the outside world, now you have to ask others in your family, such as maybe your wife or even your uncle, your aunt, your grandparents, whoever, maybe your parents, like your mom and dad, to be your shield, to protect you because you're so vulnerable and you can't protect yourself. So basically, you're a burden to others and nobody wants to be a burden. So I thought it was interesting, I don't know why it came to me. I'm always thinking about trials and always thinking about personal injury. I was actually supposed to be giving an opening statement right about now in my trial, but it's settled. So it's almost like a mixed emotion. You feel happy that it's settled, and it's settled for a really good amount, more than $2 million. But on the flip side, you feel a little bit of sadness because you spent so much time preparing and you actually practiced giving the opening. I workshopped it in Trial Lawyers University. I had so many workshopped it with other groups, like there's a jury consultant group I'm in called Hostage to Hero with Sari Delamat, who's an excellent jury consultant. She runs this group along with others called Hostage to Hero. So I workshopped it there. I workshopped it in so many places. I never got to give it. Maybe I'll give it and I'll make a YouTube video about it, and that'll be interesting. At least that way It'll be somewhere. All right. But let us know what you think. We are here for you. Our goal is helping serious injury victims and families. Like and subscribe to our channel, and all the best. Okay, bye-bye.